Breaking news. On the eve of the NBA trade deadline today, the Toronto Raptors have reacquired Jakob Poeltl from the San Antonio Spurs for Khem Birch, a protected 2024 first-round pick, and 2 future second-round picks. Let's break this one down. What's clear now is the Raptors are going for the play-in spot and are not actively looking to get worse. Poeltl's a 27-year-old center averaging 12.1 points per game, 3.1 assists per game, 9 rebounds, is incredibly efficient from the field. He's known as a two-way force. He can be an elite handoff man and can tactically find the space to create open lanes to the perimeter. Also offensively, he has some playmaking skills, is known to be able to set up players with backdoor passes, and he scans the floor at a high level. He's a good player. He improves the defense. This is still a weird trade to make, though. I mean, Jakob, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr. In total, that would be about $70 million spent this offseason on those 3 guys. And I just don't expect the team to do nothing else. I think it's kind of clear that OG is probably on the move at some point today. I mean, Woj has been hinting at it. We've been hearing it from a lot of insiders around the game. That's something to keep your eye on. We still don't know the protections of this 2024 first rounder as well. And at the time that I'm recording this, I mean, that's going to massively view how I grade this. Because whether it's, top 20 protected, the protections really matter on this pick and how I would view it. S. Farahini of SDPN offers some insight into Poeltl's game and what Raptors fans can expect. He says, again, the actual grade I'd give for this trade depends entirely on the protection for the 2024 first. If it's lottery protected or top 20 protected, I like this trade a lot more for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl fits the bill of the type big man the Raptors envision. He's a rim protector, he's a good roll man, he can make passes in the short roll, and he should open up a bunch of space vertically for this team. Jakob and Pascal Siakam, 2 good friends, are back together. It's a very good vibes trade. I have shooting concerns, as one seemingly always does with the Raptors, because Poeltl, Siakam, and Scotty Barnes aren't necessarily the most three-point reliant front court in the NBA. That might make spacing an even more difficult of task for Nick Nurse and crew. And I also have questions about where Precious Achiuwa, who was really starting to find his footing again this season and looked primed to become an all-encompassing all-defense caliber player, fits into all of this with Poeltl now, the assumed starting 5. Great questions and great insight there from S. Farahini of SDPN. The Spurs did not get the 2 first-rounders that they were coveting for this asset, but I think they still receive some good value. Birch is definitely a big man who can get into the rotation on a bad team, and we all know who the Spurs are going for. The Spurs are going all in for Victor Wembanyama, and, why wouldn't they? The best prospect since LeBron James. Fun fact, the quiet trade between the Raps and Spurs is still active. Look at this list. This is coming from Boyan Demchuk on Twitter. The Kawhi trade between the Raps and Spurs is still going strong. In 2023, here's where it stands. The Raptors received the 2019 NBA championship, Thaddeus Young and Christian Koloko. San Antonio received Keldon Johnson, Malachi Branham, Khem Birch, a 2024 first-round pick, a 2024 first-round pick, so Chicago and Toronto, 4 second-round picks. This will be quite the trade tree to explore 10 years from now if it keeps going like this. And here's some instant reactions to this move. Michael Grange from Sportsnet sums it up perfectly, and we get to imagine an alternate universe where Walker Kessler is a Raptor. He says, it would have been so much easier if the Raptors had held on to their pick last year and drafted Walker Kessler. Now they have Thad Young, Christian Koloko, Jakob Poeltl, and owes a 2024 first and 2 seconds, and none of that will equal Kessler, who is in town with Utah Friday. Now, it's easy to say that because we're not just assuming that, that was the 20th overall pick with the Raptors have selected Kessler. I mean, if they were smart, they would have seen how he's become, but it's not even a guarantee. They maybe would have just selected Koloko with that selection. So it's a bit of a hindsight reaction, but I think it's worthy to bring up nonetheless in a move like this. Overall, guys, keep on track with this channel. We'll be covering any more trades the Raptors make. And, the Leafs will be making some trades too. It's just trade season overall, so stay safe and have a great day.